Hey everybody, it's day 2. We're about to hit the trail. I'm here with Noah. Noah, where are we going today?
So we're gonna go out and do the Jake bypass and probably touch on some of the Raspberry Ridge type things. With all the rain that we've been getting, unfortunately, in the Black Hills here, it just turns it into this soupy, muddy stuff. And since part of the event with the Jeep Club, and then just in general guideline is we believe in the tread lightly stuff, so we don't want to go ruin the trails with all the rigs and all the big different tires and chew those up and ruin it for everybody. So we're gonna change some plans, but we're still gonna go out and go do some rock crawling.
Can I pet your dog?
Yeah, she'll love it because she is a people person.
Hi.
Now she's munching down on grass.
All right, Noah, what do you think?
This is wicked. It drives so smooth. There's plenty of control. Having that front locker definitely makes a difference when you're trying to wheel around. It articulates great. It's overall just an amazing rig.
Better than a TJ?
A little bit. I like my TJ because it's little and nimble. You can get around. This one you got to pay a little extra attention to because it's a little longer.
You're lined out. There you go. So we've got Mitch here. Actually, kind of a special thank you to Mitch because you've been reaching out to us for a few events now, and you finally got us linked in with Ty and got us here. So a huge thank you to, for that. We got to wheel with you a little bit. We saw your WJ on the trail quite a bit. What can you tell us about your WJ?
Mostly everything I've done to it is all iron rock off-road stuff.
Beautiful.
I've got a full 3-inch iron rock off-road suspension kit here.
Our foundation, probably.
Yeah, probably the foundation kit. It came with the shocks. I went ahead and got the adjustable control arms front and rear. And then I've got 32-inch Falcon Wild Peak tires with the AEV Sauvage rims.
Looks like it's working great, though. Well, it looks like it did great. We got a lot of good footage of you, so we're looking forward to that. And again, a huge thank you for getting us out here. You know, kind of reaching out to us initially.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it was great wheeling with you, and looking forward to next year.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, you
guys.
bet.
Hey everybody, I'm here with Charles, and we're just getting started on the trail. Charles, what trail are we hitting today?
This is Camp 5. We're going to be doing the Camp 5 bypass road today. It's kind of follows a creek along down through the canyon here. And then that part to the right there, a big estimate left. That's about where I took some side-by-side last fall.
And Charles, what are we driving today?
Well, this is an 81 CJ7. Kind of proud of this one. It used to be in the Air Force, then spent some time in the local Rapid City Fire Department, and then I got it. And so one of the few remaining military Jeeps, one of the last military Jeeps that came out.
right, we are stopped on the trail, taking a little break. We're talking with Charles now. Charles, can you tell us what trails we're on, what we're seeing today, and take us through kind of what we're looking at?
Well, pretty much what got us to this point here is we came through a trail called Camp 5. We're on the bypass roads, and Camp 5 is kind of an interesting area. It's got a little tougher over the years, but it parallels a trail called Hal John's that we've seen some buggies coming through. I'm sure you guys seen those buggies down in there.
Awesome. Now, for those who haven't been in the area, what kind of equipment should most vehicles, like what's our minimum equipment requirements to be out here and do the things that we're doing?
Well, four-wheel drive is the first one, but as some of these trails are getting a little tougher here, definitely some oversized tires. I would recommend 33-inch or bigger. And any more equipment on that, lockers are always good. Definitely have your own winch. So kind of the minimum there is bigger tires and a winch is a good place to start with making sure you're geared up for this stuff.
Great. Well, I think that about covers that. We're going to wrap things up, wrap up lunch, hit the trail again. Charles, thank you for taking time to talk to us, and thanks for taking us out today.
Hey, not a problem. Glad to have you guys along.
There we go. Here comes up or something. I was gonna offer you to pick up the camera and keep it on you. Coming just like little. There we go. Keep coming. Keep going.
got a chance to catch up with Dusty here. He's got the TJ behind us. Dusty, what can you tell us about your TJ? What are you running on it?
It's a 2000 TJ. We got a 3-inch iron rock premium lift on it with the control arms, track bar, all that stuff come with it. The trail tamer shocks. Can't say enough about the trail tamer shocks. They have great on-road and off-road dynamics to them. They work out real well. The kit itself was super easy to install. The directions were real good. The measurements that came with the control arms, everything just works out, and it was super easy to install.
Awesome, great to hear. How did it work for you this week?
It worked great. You know, we went up and did some stuff climbing on. We didn't really do a lot of rock climbing with this weekend, but we did a lot of off-road and got into some rocky areas and stuff like that, and a lot of ruts and stuff like that. And it does real well. It flexes good.
Great.
The disconnects on it really help out too. That comes with the premium kit too, so you can get it with the premium kit. So
great. Well, that's awesome. Great to hear. Really appreciate your time here.
Yeah, thank you.
Passenger and come up and really right. There you go, now come on up. There you go, you made it easy. Good job. Hello, cow.
All right, we just wrapped up dinner, raffle. We're at the end of the event. We're at end of Jeep Camp 2023 with Black Hills Jeeps. We're back here with Ty, President Ty. Ty, how did this event go for you? What can you tell us about the week?
Overall, we couldn't have asked for anything better. The weather, yeah, we had a little bit of rain, but we were still able to crank out an awesome day on the trails. Everybody came home, even though we had a little bit of carnage. It was just a great weekend. I couldn't have asked for anything better.
And I couldn't agree more. It was a great week, and a huge thank you for getting us out here, reaching out to us. You've got a phenomenal group of people here. Everyone's warm, welcoming, open. It's been great. And obviously, wheeling was fantastic as well. So a huge thank you on everything. You put on a great event, great people. Is there anything you would like to put out there? Any Facebook pages?
Yeah.
Any about your club? About anything?
Yeah.
What do you want people to know about with the event or just your group in general?
If I could say anything, support your local off-road club. It doesn't matter where you are, your local off-road clubs that are involved in your land use fights and keeping things open, it's very important and they need your support. So if I could say anything out of this, is to go to your local club and get involved, go to their events. Obviously we do a lot here in the hills, so you can check us out over on Facebook, Black Hills Jeeps. I do a small YouTube channel, Judith the Jeep.
There you go.
Probably got to see it all over the hills today. So yeah, go ahead and check out our channel. I try to stay involved in land use stuff, and that just helps do that even more. So
Perfect.
Thank you guys for coming out to our event.
It was wonderful. Now I do also want to touch on, because it was something, it's near and dear to us in our home, but we saw a huge presence of it here, Tread Lightly.
Oh yeah.
It was, you're very tied into the organization, the practice, the procedure. Is there anything you'd like to speak on there?
Yeah, the biggest part is, the day that we were kind of dragging our feet, trying to figure out what to do, was because it's important to us that we're leaving the trails better. And so understanding that with all that rain we got, trail system was soft, we had to go do some exploratory areas, see what we could do within our permit, and eventually we're able to find an area that was dry and that was within our permit, and we still had just an awesome day. So the little things you do on the trail, they mean so much in the long run.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Again, thank you very much.
Yeah, no
Hope to see you
problem.
next year.
Yep, we'll see you guys next year.